SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Engineering, Medical and Health Sciences, Management, Dental, Science and Humanities, Law, Agriculture Sciences, Hotel Management. Admissions open.
Good morning. I hope a lot of you have registered for this webinar. The Hindu and the SRM Institute of Science and Technology are bringing to you Hotel Management, Impact of the Pandemic on the Industry and the Way Forward. I'm Pankaja Srinivasan. I am the moderator for the webinar. This is the 11th webinar in a series that hopes to inform, reassure and encourage young people who are on the threshold of new careers. And just to tell them and reassure them that there is a new brave world waiting for them at the end of the pandemic, whenever that is, and so many things for them to explore and excel in. It has been, for want of a better word, it's been a very difficult year for all of us all over the world, and more so to the student community, those of you who are leaving school and who are on the threshold of making career choices, wondering what we should do, what is going to happen. There must be a lot of anxiety, there must be a lot of dilemma, and worries about what the future holds for you. And this has been a pandemic like none before. None of us over here has lived through a situation like this. So will we need new rules? Will we need new regulations? Do we need new skill sets to navigate the new world? So, well, today, for those of you who want to get into the hospitality industry, this is a fabulous opportunity because there are 3 stalwarts on the panel to help you make that choice, make that decision, clear your doubts, move away the fog of uncertainty in hospitality industry and tell you what there is and what are the immense possibilities there are. So they will tell you what you need, what you can look forward to, what you need to start thinking about, and what are the various options in the hospitality industry in the post-pandemic scenario. So if you are planning to go down the hospitality industry path, you are in the right place today. And thank you so much, so much for joining us. So I will briefly introduce the panelists, the very eminent panelists in the world of hospitality and hotel management. Then each one of them will talk to you with their, they have a vast treasure trove of experience behind them in the industry, in the academic arena, as well as hands-on experience. And so on the panel today to talk to you and to answer your queries are Dr. Anthony Ashok Kumar, Chef Thiru Sambandam, and of course, our celebrity chef, Chef Damu. Very briefly, Dr. Anthony is Director, Institute of Hotel Management, SRM Institute of Science and Technology. He comes with years and years of experience in the hotel industry and of course, in the field of academics within the country and abroad, where he has guided many students into successful careers in the field. So, and incidentally, he is the first in Madras University to pursue and accomplish a PhD in the field of hospitality industry. So thank you for joining us, Dr. Anthony. We are honored to have you on the panel. Chef Thiru Sambandam is the principal of the Welcome Group Graduate School of Hotel Administration, Manipal. He comes with over 3 decades of action-packed experience. He's a culinary educator of considerable distinction and repute, and brings to the table an enviable repertoire of knowledge and expertise in the dynamics of hospitality, culinary education, hotel administration, and operation. He has traveled the world and is member of several distinguished institutions related to the hotel management and hospitality industry, both in the country and abroad. Thank you, Chef Thiru, for joining us. And we really look forward to hearing all about your experiences and your words of advice on pursuing a profession in the hospitality industry. Chef Damu, of course, needs not too much of an introduction, because I think he's a firm favorite with foodies across the board who love cooking. And if not cooking, who love watching him cook, because he brings so much of drama and flair and love and joy, when he is, talking to us about cooking or demonstrating cooking. And I think he has, personally for me, he has brought in a lot of enthusiasm for regional cuisine, regional cuisine, and how wonderful our Indian heritage of cooking and recipes are. And just before I hand over to him, I must show off here, though sadly Chef Damu doesn't remember it, but I do remember meeting him in Coimbatore when he had come here for a program organized by The Hindu. So thank you so much, Chef Damu. And you have done so many impossible things in the world of food, and we would love to hear about some of them. So all 3 of our panelists are much felicitated and celebrated individuals in hospitality industry. So we hope you will enjoy listening to them. Just let me remind you to make notes, take down points, and have questions ready, because this is a rare opportunity where you can actually talk to the stalwarts in the industry. They are here to help you, to inform you, and tell you, I hope at the end of it all, that all will be well in the new world you will enter once the pandemic makes its exit. So thank you so much once again. And we start the proceedings with Chef Damu. Chef Damu, please welcome.
Thank you all. And first of all, let me take the opportunity to thank SRM as well as the Hindu. Such a lovely opportunity to the children who are listening here, as well as the parents. Good morning, children and the parents. It's a lovely thing that the webinar today we're giving to you, the career guidance of hotel management. Basically, I was the principal of about Hotel Management Institute for 23 years in the academic side. So the course definitely has got a very good wide and vast scope for a job opportunity. The qualification for the joining the hotel management, +2 pass. And language, there must be spoken language, English must be there. And definitely it is a promising industry. Normally we have here the National Council of Hotel Management with Indira Gandhi Open Institute collaboration, and a lot of institutions having here. So they will absorb you, they'll have written examination, and they'll take you for the course and joining these institutions. My only suggestion to all the parents and children who are here, to join the institution where you get government certificate, number 1. And bit of spoken language, the English is required. We are all actually joined way back at the Catering Institute. That time we don't know much about the catering. Now only we have a wide knowledge to all the children who are listening here. So they know where to work. The opportunities for a job is plenty here. Once you finish a first year, Secondly, you go for industrial training for 6 months. You learn the industry. Then back to the college. Third year, you'll have a campus recruitment. I can bet people who are really performing very well, at least minimum of 2 jobs in their hand. Everybody feels that hotel, hotel job. Hotel job is supposed to be the best job. The 2-star hotels. So you will get an opportunity to get a job in a hotel, ship, air, rail, industrial canteen, tourism departments, and of course, call centers are not very particular. You can have your own restaurants, your own hotel, and also you can have learn your photography, food photography, as well as food styling. All this, you get an opportunity. Only this catering technology. Job is wide open. This is always I say, as long as human being existing, these 3 industry will not die down. Food industry, hotel industry, as well as construction industry. உண்ண உணவு, உடுக்க உடை, இருக்க இடம். இந்த 3ம் வந்து மனுஷன், அதாவது மனித குலம் இருக்கிறவர்களும் கண்டிப்பா இந்த 3ம் இருக்கும். ஸோ அதனால this industry will exist, I don't know how many years, as long as the human being is going to exist. I want to give a small example of mine. Basically, I'm a Tamil medium student. I don't know English. So my ambition want to become a chef in my life. I joined BSc catering, BSc chemistry in the Presidency College. But my ambition, I said, to become a chef. Chemistry will not make me a chef. I didn't go to college properly. I used to sit only in the swimming pool. They terminated me from the college. I was very happy because I want the line what I wanted to study. Then my father and mother all scolded me. I said, I want to do only catering. So you put me to catering. So I joined way back to SRM Institute. That was Institute of Hotel and Catering Technology in Adyar. Tamil தெரியாது, English தெரியாது, Tamil மட்டும்தான் தெரியும். When you join the catering college, nearly about 70 students, அதில் ஒரு 10 பேருக்கு தான் இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியாது, மீதி 60 பேருக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியும். அவன் டசுபுசுன்றான காலேஜ் போனான். என்னடா அவன் இது மாதிரி பேசுறான்னு ஒன்றும் புரியலையே. நாங்கள் 10 பேர் ஒதுங்கி நிற்கிறோம். We separated 10 guys. We balance 60 people are talking in high-ended English. I don't know what he's talking. What is your father? My name is Damu. That is the level that we were speaking. English சுத்தமா தெரியாது. Anyway, Tamil medium student. But my conscious says, I want to become a chef. My conscious said, but my, what you call the goal, my achievement, my aim is to become a chef. First year gone. English தெரியல. 10 people joined together. We decided every day we speak in English. Okay, then good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you? What is today? What is your breakfast today? And like that, we started. Second year, slowly we picked up the English. We started talking to the other 60 people in the second year. We went to the training. Training also, we learned something and back. Third year, the campus recruitment. Somehow or other, we were able to manage that English. That's our interest, involvement. These are the points you're supposed to note it. Should have an interest, involvement, determination. I had a determination, definitely, to learn and speak English because my career is going to be only in catering, not anywhere else. Because I want to chef. I want to become a chef. The third year, yes, I got selected in Bombay Taj as a trainee. I did a training very good, again came to Madras Taj. And then I did some, then a hotel at Madras. I came back to college. But my ambition always says to become a chef. I became a chef. Everybody must feel hungry to become more and more to the top position. You must have a crave. Okay, chef ஆயிட்டேன். காலேஜில் ஒரு பிரின்சிபல் ஆகணும் அப்படின்னு ஒரு மை தாட் சேஸ். கண்டிப்பாக பிரின்சிபல் ஆகணும். ஷெஃப் ஆன பிறகு என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம், அகடமிக் சைடில் வரணும். Principal ஆக முடியாது. Then actually I joined as a lecturer in the college. In my ambition nowadays should become a principal of the college. Work hard. Hard work always pays. Work so hard and then become a principal of the college. After 17 years of experience, total experience, I became a principal. After principal, I want to achieve something. I want to do something where public can remember. Because public calling me only after wearing the chef coat, cook. Cooker போறாரு. டீல வராரு அவரு, அவர் குக்கர் போறாரு. My God, what is I am a cooker. But I want, I'm a cooker. When I say cooker, I remember only the steam cooker தான். நம்ம வெளியே போகும்போது குக்கர் போறாரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஏன்னா டிவியில வந்துட்டு. But my ambition, I want public to call me chef. அதுக்கு ஏதாவது ஒன்று பண்ணணும். What I'm going to do, something big I want to do. அப்போதான் I thought of my Guinness record. So I did my Guinness record. Almost about 10 years over now. I've done my longest cooking marathon. For 24 hours, 30 minutes and 12 seconds. Nearly about 617 dishes, weighing nearly about 109 kilos of cooked food in one man I did actually. அதுதான் இந்த Guinness ரெக்கார்டோட எம்பளம். ஸோ இதுக்கு என்னுடைய பெருமை பேசுறதுக்கு நான் இங்க வரல. உங்களாலையும் சாதிக்க முடியும். உங்களாலையும் இந்த Guinness ரெக்கார்ட் வாங்க முடியும். Provided you have the inclination, determination, confidence, self-confidence, selflessness, all this you have, definitely you can also achieve this. Guinness record வாங்கிட்டேன். After the Guinness record, எல்லா பேப்பர்ல வந்துச்சு, எல்லா டிவில இருந்துச்சு. ஷெஃப் இந்த Guinness record வாங்கிட்டாரு ஷெஃப் அப்படின்னாங்க. அப்ப என்ன ஷெஃப் கூப்பிட்டாங்க. ஹாப்பியா ஷெஃப் தாமுன்னு கூப்பிட்டாங்க. அதுதான் நாங்கள் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். கிட்டத்தட்ட 23 வருஷம் போட்டு ஏன்னா ஷெஃப் தாமுன்னு கூப்பிட்டாங்க. சந்தோஷம் ஆயிடுச்சு. அடுத்தது ஏதாவது பண்ணணும். சரி பத்தாது, வேற ஏதாவது பண்ணணும். அகாடமிக் சைட்ல ஏதாவது பண்ணணும். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நம்ம நாலேஜ் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணணும். அப்ப என்ன பண்ணேன், நான் எம்பிஏ பண்ணேன். எம்பிஏ முடிச்சுட்டு பிஹெச்டி இன் ஹோட்டல் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் யூனிவர்சிட்டி ஆஃப் மெட்ராஸ். ஸோ ஹாப்பி. அகாடமிக் சைட் ஒர்க் வெரி ஸ்ட்ராங். அப்போ எனக்கு இந்த டிவி ப்ரோக்ராம் தான் நிறைய டிவி ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சேன். நிறைய ஷார்ட் மெத்தட் ஆஃப் குக்கிங், எப்படி அதாவது ஒரு ஈஸியா எப்படி சமையல் பண்றது அதெல்லாம் ஆரம்பிச்சேன். எனக்கு உள்ளுக்குள்ளேயே இருந்துச்சு இது இந்த Guinness ரெக்கார்டு சொல்லுவாங்க. இது நம்ம நாளைக்கு பின்னாடி நம்ம போயிட்டோம்னா இது எப்படி ஜனங்க நம்மள ரிமைண்ட் பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, அப்போ நான் என்ன நினைச்சேன், புக் எழுதுறது சூப்பர். அப்போ ஒரு 26 புக் எழுதுனேன். 26 books on the housewares and 4 books for the catering college students I written. அது எப்பவுமே இருக்கும். Lifelong it will be there. Whoever comes here, that library in all the government library, the books are available. It will be there. So I was very happy. 26 books I've written, and then okay, now everybody knows. இது எதுக்கு சொல்றேன் அப்படின்னா, people are listening here. You must have goal in your mind. What you're going to become. Why I am joining this course, catering technology? I am joining பண்றேன். Am I going to become a chef or general manager or restaurant manager or maybe a housekeeper or front office manager? இதுதான் the major 4 subjects of the catering college. படிக்கிறது எப்படி வேணாலும் படிச்சிடலாம். ப்ராக்டிக்கல்ல நம்ம எப்படி பண்றோம், அதை how we are going to gain the knowledge. இதுதான் மெயின். That's what you are going to become. That goal, what you are going to become. Either owner of the hotel or chef or Guinness record holder or maybe a celebrity chef. இது உங்க மைண்ட்ல இருக்கும். I never thought I'll become a celebrity chef. One fine morning, அப்போ என்னாச்சு, ராஜ் டிவி பண்ணாங்க. They asked me to do in front of the TV. I did it. From there I picked up, and then I now actually chef Damu அப்படின்னா எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் நான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஆக்சுவலா தெரியல எல்லாருக்கும். ஸோ தெரியல நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ இதனால என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா, ஸோ இந்த ஃபீல்ட்ல யூ கேன் அச்சீவ், கேட்டரிங் ஃபீல்ட்ல யூ கேன் அச்சீவ் மெனி திங்ஸ். You can achieve what you call the record. You can be a record holder. You can write books. You can do a post, what you call the doctorate in hotel management or maybe doctorate in tourism department. You can also be a teacher. You can also be a principal. You can also be a general manager, hotel owner. All this possible only in the Institute of Hotel Management Technology. Here again, there are 2 things I said. National Council Institute of Hotel Management Technology and BSc Catering. Both the BSc Catering is offered by the University of Madras. National Council of Hotel Management offered by Delhi. That is Indira Gandhi Open University and The Delhi Institute, actually, they're giving NHM. They're giving. So, see, what am my request to all the children who are listening here? You must decide what you're going to become. For that, you have to try hard. You have to work hard. Join the institute where we got the excellent infrastructure facilities to learn. Very important. The facilities you have a beautiful kitchen, you have a restaurant, you have what they call housekeeping department, mock rooms, as well as the front office, the desk, which is the reception. So where these are the things where you can learn in the college itself. Then you go to the hotel, you're going to learn that thing. So a lot of people think this is going to be only the hotel that I should work, not necessarily. See, I'm not working in the hotel. I work in the hotel. I gained the experience and also work in the college. I might become a freelancer. So I said, any TV, anything they want me, they call me, then I go do my programs, and also I do my demonstrations. And you also can specialize in certain subjects. Like, for example, I specialize in regional cuisines, especially South Indian cuisine, I specialize. Like that, you can also decide. For all this, what we require, guys, who are listening here, you must require, I said, determination. And you also require confidence. And you should, first and foremost thing, you should not get inferiority complex. Tamil medium students are கூட என்னால சாதிக்க முடியும் அது மாத்திரம் தான் மைண்ட்ல இருக்கணும். என்னால முடியும், உன்னால் முடியும் தம்பி அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பாட்டே வந்திருக்கு. அதனால என்னால் முடியும், nothing is impossible, everything is possible, everything is possible. Be positive always. நம்மள மிஞ்சி எதுவுமே போகாது. டெஃபினட்டா இஃப் ஐ திங்க் ஐ கேன் டூ இட், ஸோ ஐ வில் டூ இட், ஐ வில் டூ இட், ஐ எம் டூயிங் இட். இதுதான் நம்ம மைண்ட்ல இருக்குமே தவிர, நான் வந்து இப்போ தமிழ் மீடியம் படிச்சிருக்கேன் ப்ளஸ் டூல, என்னால் பண்ண முடியுமா பண்ண முடியாதுன்னு சொல்லி எல்லாமே இங்கிலீஷ் படிச்சாங்களே, நான் பண்ண முடியுமான்னா கண்டிப்பா பண்ண முடியாது. கண்டிப்பா நான் பண்ணுவேன் அப்படின்னு ஒரு வைராகத்தோடு இருக்குன்னா கண்டிப்பா யூ வில் டூ இட். தட்ஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். பாசிட்டிவ் ஆட்டிடியூட். யூ ஆல்வேஸ் ஃபீல் திஸ், nothing is impossible, everything is possible. Confidence. Similarly, you must have the determination to achieve the goal. அதுதான் எனக்கு வேணும். நான் முடிக்கிறேன் 3 years முடிக்கிறேன். 3 years அப்புறம் காலேஜ் முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் என்னுடைய எய்ம் ஒரு ஹோட்டல்ல, ஸ்டார் ஹோட்டல்ல ஜிஎம்மா உட்காரணும். தட் இஸ் மை எய்ம். If you work for that, you will sit as a general manager in a hotel. So you should have a goal, what you are going to become. For that, you are supposed to work hard. If you're going to waiver, if you're going to, okay, now on the kitchen, maybe the interview time, on the campus, and the kitchen on a restaurant, kitchen customer, restaurant, you restaurant, a lot of guests, I like now the housekeeping, pinadi and another. You must decide which is very good for you, where you can perform very well in the industry. And the Mario course, other than the Mario department, you select in the 3-year hotel management, you will succeed. This hotel management portfolio subjects are very easy. You can easily learn. Computer computer handle பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, basic nutrition இருக்கு, அதே மாதிரி production, service, front office, housekeeping, additional language, French, all these are there which are very easy. And also the practically you are going to do many things. Food production practical, by F&B practical, service practical, front office practical, housekeeping practical, இதெல்லாம் வந்து எல்லாமே சொல்லிடுவாங்க. You will be learning a lot. சாதாரணமா வந்து நான் நினைப்பேன், ஒரு சென்னையில இருக்கும்போது இந்த தாஜ் ஹோட்டல் போகும்போது பார்ப்பேன், தாஜ் ஹோட்டல் இவ்வளவு பெருசு இருக்கா, நம்மளால உள்ள போக முடியுமா, அதை என்ட்ரி பண்ண முடியுமா அப்படின்னு. When I finished my course, when I entered Taj Hotel, I was very proud. தாஜ் ஹோட்டல் வந்துருக்கா, ஒரு காஃபி எங்க ₹5 வைக்கிறான், நம்ம போய் சாப்பிடலாம், அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீலிங். You'd feel pride to say, I'm working in Taj. I happily said, in the campus recruitment, I got selected in Taj Bombay, such a big hotel. அப்போ வந்து அவ்வளோ ப்ரைடா, வேற ஒர்க்கிங் மாற தட்டிமா காலர் டேக்கி, ஐ ஒர்க் இன் தாஜ் பாம்பே மேன், இட்ஸ் வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் மேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி வந்து இதுல தான் சொல்ல முடியும், என்னதான் பெரிய பெரிய படிப்பு படிச்சாரோ, வேர் யூ கேன் கம் அக்ராஸ் த டாப் cream of India, cream of the world. Yes, you have an opportunity to meet those people. Only thing is, it's not possible to be not your performance is very important, your approach is very important, your positive attitude is very important. இதெல்லாம் இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா Kandipa, you will touch the laurels. You will reach the height actually. Only thing is, you be confident. எனக்கு வேண்டியது இந்த line தான். I'm not, because I'm not getting engineering college, I'm not getting a medical college, I'm joining catering. அப்படின்னு இல்லாம, whether I get even 80 marks, whether I get even 40 marks, whether I get 90 marks, I want to study only in catering department, catering college only. அப்படின்னு ஒரு இன்க்ளினேஷன், ஒரு டிட்டர்மினேஷன் இருந்துச்சுன்னா, அந்த கேட்டரிங் காலேஜ் படிக்கும்போது நான் சொன்னேன், தமிழ் தெரியாது, இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியாது, தமிழ் தான் தெரியும், இருந்தாலும் எனக்கு அச்சீவ் பண்ணணும். இன்னைக்கு இல்லைன்னா இதை போட்டுட்டுனா தைரியமா தெரியுமா ஒரு கின்னஸ் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அதே மாதிரி 26 புக்கு பண்ணியிருக்கேன்னா, அப்போ யூ ஹாவ் அ மல்டிபிள் டேலண்ட் யுவர் செல்ஃப். யூ காட் எவ்ரி திங் உங்க மைண்ட்லயே இருக்கு, உங்க பிரெயின்லயே இருக்கு. யூ ஹவ் டு பிரிங் இட் அவுட். ஆல் தீஸ் யூ ஹவ் டு பிரிங் இட் அவுட். நம்ம கிட்ட என்னென்னலாம் டேலண்ட்லாம் இருக்கோ அதை எடுத்துட்டோம். நிறைய பேர் பாட்டு பாடுவீங்க, நிறைய பேர் டான்ஸ் ஆடுவீங்க, நிறைய பேர் நல்லா சமைப்பீங்க, நிறைய பேருக்கு வந்து கிரிக்கெட் தெரியும், ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ஆக்டிவிட்டி நிறைய பேர் இருக்கீங்க. அந்த டேலண்ட்லாம் எப்படி வெளியே வருது? இந்த மாதிரி தான் வெளியே வரும். காலேஜ் வந்து டான்ஸ் தான் வெளியே வரணும். ஸோ யூ கேன் எக்ஸிபிட் யுவர் டேலண்ட்ஸ் இன் ஆல் ஆஸ்பெக்ட்ஸ் ஆக்சுவலி. ஸோ இது மாதிரிலாம் இருந்துச்சுன்னா கண்டிப்பா யூ வில் அச்சீவ் வாட் எக்ஸாக்ட்லி யூ வாண்ட். I hope, I think what I said was perfectly you have reached everything for your, I mean, all your mind is reached actually. And thanks for the opportunity given by the SRM as well as Hindu. And thanks to Thiru, who is listening patiently, as well as Anthony and Pankaja. Thank you so much to all of you. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. Thanks, and all the best. All the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef Damu. I wish I had met you some 40 years ago. I would definitely have gone into hotel management and catering. And you're so right. You know, it is self-confidence. It's not having a chip on the shoulder about, you know, why I cannot do, rather than, you know, finding out what is it that I can do. That was very inspiring to me. And I hope, you know, all those who listened in have, you know, caught on to your words of advice. And thank you so much. We look forward to talking to you after this, after the panel discussion. And Dr. Anthony, a brief introduction again, in the sense that we have Dr. Anthony today on the panel. He heads the Hotel Management Institute of SRM College. He has vast experience. He has practical experience academically, and he has led the college to many milestones. He has achieved many milestones for the college, and he will perhaps tell you about what it means academically to do a hotel management course. So over to Dr. Anthony, sir, and we look forward to you.
Thank you, Madam Pankaja. Thank you, Dr. Chef Damu, Guinness record holder. You have narrated the hospitality word in a beautiful manner, and I have little to say. Impact on the industry, way forward to the students and the pandemic. Hospitality is an art, all about the human connect. Hospitality, which instantly connected to all the other industries. Hotel management is a humanitarian approach, traditional business education. I would like to start to say that how I started my journey in the hospitality industry. In the early 1984, I was also come from a very humble background, and I joined in where I joined in Loyola College for a BCom, and as Chef said, I had a passion to join in a hotel management. Those days in India, only 4 colleges in India, in Delhi, Bombay, Mumbai, we have IHMs. So I applied, I joined in BCom, and the result came in IHM in the month of September. I joined in, I quit the BCom and joined, as I had a passion to the hospitality. So I joined hotel management, 3 years diploma. Then my education was not very smooth. Even then I completed my course, and I got into campus 3 placements where I got into Holiday Inn and in Chennai, and I got into Mumbai Center, and then Srinagar Center. So I had to choose which one to choose. My father was insisting not to be in Chennai, so I worked for Holiday Inn. Later on, I moved into ITC hotels. Then I had a passion to, my father wanted me to be a government job, even to take me a government job. So I got a job into a government job in a hotel management college in Hyderabad, IHM, Central Government College. Worked for a government for 4 years. Then as a passion was to go, see the world, I got a breakthrough into work for a Saudi Airlines. I got into Saudi Airlines for Middle East for one contract 2 years. Then I had opportunity to go to US. I worked for a US one, all-suite hotels for a short while. Then I had opportunity to work for a hospital in Methodist Hospital in US, in Houston. So my journey was connecting not only to the hotels, teaching, airlines, and the hospital. So it had a wide choice for me. I had, because thanks to this industry, hospital industry, I could travel so much. Then I had stopped with only BCom and hotel management. Then I want to do my career. I got a breakthrough to get into a MBA in Switzerland. I got into a Metropolitan University in IMI College in US, Switzerland. I did an MBA. Then I came back to India. I thought I should start working. So I got a resort manager in Ooty's quality in Southern Star. That was the only 3-star hotel in Ooty. So I joined Southern Star as a resort manager for 2 years. Then I want to be in Chennai because of my family commitment. So that time the SRM started in the year of 1994. So the journey started from then. It started with one college. Now we have 4 institutions in Chennai. We have in Sonipat and Modi Nagar and Chennai city. So journey started. Then the SRM wanted to branch out to the hospitality hotel division. So we opened up 4 hotels now. We have in Ramada Plaza in Gindi. Then we have in campus, SRM campus in Chengalpattu district, and we have in Trichy and Tuticorin. So it helped me to go further with the SRM. We opened 2 hospitals now. The hospital catering also, which is also in part of my journey. So
if I may just interrupt for a minute, Dr. Anthony, you've been fortunate, you have traveled, so much, and you've got this vast experience in the aviation industry, in the, hospital industry, in teaching. Exactly. Do you think that now, for those people who may not be able to go abroad, more so in view of the pandemic and things like that, do you think in India, institutions such as SRM, the SRM institution that you had, they are good enough, or are they enough to shape a career of young students? Yes. Or do they need to go, yes, elsewhere for experience? What would you say about it?
Yes, I'm coming to your question. See, the pandemic is just for a short while. The first industry to bounce back in the hospitality industry, as soon as the pandemic is over, now, yes, thanks to pandemic, now it is new, there are so many changes that come in the industry also, new normal learning. One student has to learn. And yes, now earlier it used to be the industry used to be, now everything is bookish, or maybe the reservation, you have registration, the front. Now, when you go to the hotel front office, now it is contactless booking. Now yes, we have a contactless booking. If you go to the hotel, if you have to go to the reception, you don't have to be in the register. You don't have to sign everything. Now everything is contactless booking. Same way, when you go to the restaurant, it's no more. You can go to the menu card. Everything is in the QR card has come. You can go to the mobile. You can see the mobile from a restaurant, from check into the hotel, check out. You can do it in a mobile and come back, or you can do it in a iPad. Everything is now new normal. There are so many things have come after a pandemic. Even the things are becoming very easy to operate. The only thing is the student has to be technical savvy. He should be a little bit more on soft skill you should learn. Okay. So people are maybe some people will be worried what will be how the industry going to be once when we had our first lockdown, the hotel was suffering for 4, 5, 6 months. Later on, yeah, when the lockdown was released, the industry was coming up. Now second lockdown, it is again come. It is shortened the business. Now once the pandemic is over, the first industry, as Dr. Chef said, the human, as long as a human being live, he has to travel, he has to eat food, he need a shelter. Without, the business doesn't move. So according to the World Health Organization, they say every second 2 persons employed in the world in this hospitality industry. No other industry can employ so many human people in the industry. Even any country, the GDP, if you take even India, 7% is the hospitality job rate. So the industry has got a lot of scope, and SRM, when you take the SRM, I would like to go through the PPT, how we shape our students. We like to show in personal the PPT, and while I will show you the PPT, how our colleges, how our labs are operated, how we place the students. Now, this is our entrance of our institute. It is established in 1993 and by our pioneers in the SRM group. Continuously successfully, we are into 2.5 decades, stayed out of our campus, and we are the second largest revenue producing industry. This is as I told you. How we are different from the other colleges, how we take to the students is we have state-of-art practical labs, smart classrooms for students, language labs, advanced computer labs, research labs, digital central library, and in the campus we have ATM, cafeteria, food court, bookstall, and post office and banks premises. The course is mainly four core. The course contains four major core courses: food production and F&B service, front office, and housekeeping. Now you see the lab, our front office lab, where the students are learning in the front office procedures. We have advanced training restaurant, and where the students are kitchen skills are taught in culinary and the food production and the patisserie, and the students are learning in the housekeeping practical. This is our computer lab. And this is a library. Every SRM has got so many libraries. Each institute have a separate library apart from the centralized library. The SRM is completed at 25 years. We have completed a silver jubilee. The silver jubilee was celebrated by a the World Chefs Association president was there, Thomas Kugler. It was the greatest achievement of us. You can see the chef Manjit Gill also in the 25th ceremony. And we released a book on health cuisine that day. We had a WAX and SICA, IFCA presidents are here today. Thanks to Chef Damu also, he was present in one of the jury in the competition, Dr. Chef Damu. These are the chef forum. They are from, we are from 7 countries. The chefs flew on 25th year ceremony. I'm taking it very fast because there are so many pictures are there. There was a competition. There was a 3-day seminar was held. You could see the then we had a combined with the chef's day. You can see the chef Dr. Chef Damu was also in the presence, and the Chef Damu also did a culinary event. We had a chef from Italy, and there are so many workshops and takes place every year. We conduct a minimum 4 workshop and seminar. We bring the experts from all over the globe, and these are the celebrity chefs in the campus. And the hotel management have achieved past 20 years so many awards from the students and the college. Even Chef Damu's again second program. Even the pandemic, we conducted 50 webinars in the 2021, and we had a seminar on healthy food and webinar for the future. We have a MOU with other universities in abroad. We have a MOU with Southern Cross University, and we have a MOU with Michigan University. This is the latest award, which is a Institute of Excellence Award given by MHRD this year, Super Excellence category, and the first rank in the Tamil Nadu state. So many awards, but if I have to talk, it keep on going. These are student achievements, student skills and achievement. These are students got a gold medal in the year 1918. The student national council, national level, they had a gold medalist students, silver and gold medal national council, where the students are collecting. where we had the health minister was state health minister, then state health minister, Ms. Gokhale Indra was their state health minister. She was in the function entrepreneurs of women. So we have a MOU with IMI Switzerland, at Sunrise Institute in Singapore, Johnson Wales Alma Institute in Italy, Southern Cross University, Taylor's University in Malaysia, where when we do MOU, we will collaborate our syllabus and the universities in abroad to give the latest techniques to the students. So students we have placed in the hotels, we place them in the airlines, we place them in the we also place them in the ship. We also the students have opportunity to go to railways. Students have opportunity to go into fast food restaurants, cloud kitchen, and they have a different opportunity to get into a government reserve bank, army, navy, air forces, government jobs, and ITDC, all the state tourism developments. And then we have allied industries. They come to the campus into the Louis Philippe, Alan Cholet, and so many other companies. They come to our campus. These are the companies who come for our campus in university. Aditya Birla, and students can get into travel and tourism. We place in the hotels, Taj Hotels, ITC, and we place them in the SpiceJet, Indigo, the Park Hotels, Hilton, Hyatt, and our own SRM hotels. And these are the places we place them. And international restaurants. And these are the places our students are working, our alumni are working in P&O Cruise Lines, Jumeirah Beach, Four Seasons Hotels, Carnival's Cruise Line, Disneyland, our students are working. Now, we also place our students, we also take every year campus students and place in our Ramada Plaza, Guindy, and all our hotels, 4 hotels in across the country. The eligibility for students to get into the hotel management is a +2 pass in SRM, and they can join in a degree program, they can join in a hospitality program and National Council. This is the only institute in India, which is Tamil Nadu, which is recognized by a National Council, is SRM Institute of Hotel Management in South India. And we have a diploma program, those who pass 10th standard, we have 3-year diploma program. And we have a certificate program and food and beverage service, front office, housekeeping, and bakery and confectionery. And we have an MBA in hospitality management, 2 years program in the SRM University. So the basic eligibility for a student to join in the hotel management is a +2 in any stream, not necessary to have a particular stream. We take them to a degree entrance exam, and you have an interview, then we place them at the student for admission. Diploma is 10th standard minimum pass, 10th standard is required. So this is our campus facilities. We have state of art, biggest auditorium. The students, 5,000 students can sit in the auditorium. Centralized digital library. We have a different courts for a student to play volleyball, tennis, everything. We have fleets all over Chennai to travel. We have the institute has got a railway station across the road, and it has got a smart city campus. According to last year, the AICT is given to this campus as smart campus, as #1 campus in the country. Now we have 4 campuses in the SRM. We have a main campus in Kanchipuram district at Katangaluttur, city campus in Ekat Tangal. We have in Delhi, Sonipat and Haryana. These are the places. So the success begins with us. The students are motivated. Thank you. This is our PPT, our small PPT about our institute.
Thank you, Dr. Anthony. Thank you so much. That was really nice. And I think you answered my question that, there are institutes of excellence such as yours, which can fulfill the career aspirations and ambitions of the young people who are planning to get into the hospitality industry. And it was quite an eye-opener to know how many aspects of hospitality industry you do cover in your institute, and how many options there are for the students. They can pick and choose what it is that they want to do, whether it's front office, whether it's being a pastry chef, or being in housekeeping, and management, whatever it is. So thank you so much, sir, for being with us.
Thank you, madam.
Lot of
Thank you.
questions are coming in from the people who have registered, but now we will just move over to Chef Thiru. We are looking forward, Chef, to hearing you speak. We had a very interesting conversation offline, and he spoke about cuisine. He spoke about health-related cuisine. He spoke about anthropology and the sociology of food and things like that. So I'm hoping, and I don't know what he's going to talk about, but I'm hoping he's going to bring a holistic view of what hotel management can be for you. It's not just about cooking or learning about being in the front office or something, but how much more you can get from it. It's like Dr. Anthony and Chef Damu pointed out, as long as there is human life, there are going to be people who are traveling and eating and visiting hotels. So Chef Thiru, without much ado, over to you, sir. We're looking forward to your...
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. And first and foremost, I would like to thank Career Guidance exclusively on hospitality program, which is organized by the Hindu and also sponsored by SRM University. Thank you for giving me opportunity to interact with the aspiring students of this today's session. And first and then second, I would like to thank Chef Damu and Dr. Anthony for setting a stage for me to I'm going to share my views. And the topics today was given how hospitality industry was affected by COVID-19 and the way forward for the aspiring students like you, and you're going to listen from us. Now, we all know this, COVID-19 impact has created extraordinary situation across the sectors, including hospitality education. However, professionals like us and educators in hospitality industry believe that newer job roles will emerge and old one might not relevant. And we are going to enter a new world, right? And as on date, as well as, all is not well in hospitality industry, but there is a light. Soon, when the industry ready to bounce back, and there will be a dynamic position will be available to people like you, and there is no doubt about it. Now, current situation is not happy situation for any industry, and so for hospitality. Nothing to worry. Now you are, in a mindset of want to pursue hospitality and culinary and travel and tourism field. Are you taking a right decision at this point of time? With my experience, with my panelist, eminent panelists, I would say yes. And things are not going to be the same. Now, what I would like to tell you, the students, that, gone of the days where the traditional job opportunities for hospitality and culinary students where, traditional jobs were plenty. But besides that, this pandemic accelerated to give new set of avenues for people like you. Now, for example, like I've completed 31 years in this industry, and Chef was much senior to me, and then as well as Dr. Anthony. Now, with our experience, when we graduated, there was only traditional jobs available to all of us. But today, the sky is the limit, right? Now, let us talk about one by one area. I don't want to repeat what our already panelists have emphasized on the various career opportunity. I'm going to touch upon that what is not, from, something which we missed out, what I believe. Something which, number one, if you look at that, this is only one program which will give you a wide set of scope for you to choose any career options. For example, hospitality, you might wonder that if you look at the profile of some of the eminent industry leaders who are currently in a various vertical, you get to surprised to see some of them from hospitality background. You go to retail, you go to banking, you go to something which is on mergers and acquisition, real estate. This is only one industry will give you how to walk, how to talk, how to present yourself, and also will give you some opportunity to learn human resource management, as well as how you manage your finance, and also how you market your product. So this is amalgamation of the core 4 area, which is production, housekeeping, front office, and F&B service. Besides that, the supporting subjects, these are the things which will give you added advantage for you to make as a complete business person. So you don't need to worry about whether you're going to work in a hotel or restaurant, but you have to take a call that where you want to position yourself. Today we are talking about, like any other, this is also one of the professional course. Like when you join medicine, you will going to, when the postgraduate, when you go, you start specializing in a particular field. Similarly, hospitality and culinary and travel tourism field also, there is a micro specialization has come. For example, gone are the days where pastry chef only does, there are basic range of products of pastry. Today, you're going into micro specialization. You could be a chocolatier, you could be a wellness baker, or it could be a wellness pastry chef. And similarly, someone who interested they are good in technologically they are sound, you can go to hospitality coding. This pandemic has forced us to rethink and what we are offering to our customer, because customer dynamic is a change. So we as an industry professional and academician and always come together and do brainstorming. What could be the better employable opportunity for aspiring students when they choose this course? That's how most of the institute runs. So you are in the right time and the right place, nothing to worry looking at the current situation. And some of you might have some thought process in your mind. I have chosen science or I have chosen commerce. What should I do? Whether I am be able to do this course? Nothing to worry. All this, when you come to decide to pursue this course, you need a passion on belly, right? And you need to have a right attitude. These two are there, rest everything will fall in place. We can train you. The hotelier, when the recruiters tomorrow, when they come to hire you, of course, your knowledge and skill set is very important, but 95% you have to have a right attitude. I could give an example of the eminent person who people are sitting here. Look at Chef Damu, how he narrated, how he nicely, with a, from the heart he's spoken to his journey. Look at that. Only all that you require, the determination and dedication. Look at Dr. Anthony, how he has achieved. So anything possible, provided you have a passion and attitude and everything fall in place. Second thing, people might think that most of them, in my experience, most of the people will ask whether I'm a vegetarian, whether I could do this course. I'm sure that when you getting into this professional, you should not worry about which background you come from. You have decided to pursue and excel in this professional. So tomorrow, when the guests walk into hotel in the restaurant, they will not worry about the person who's preparing whether he is from a vegetarian background or non-vegetarian background. At the end of it, people wanted the food with the quality and consistency and value for the money. So all that we tell as academicians and industry professional, we are not going to force you to eat anything. We are asking you to learn something, and then you handle those meats and fish and poultry, but that is for your professional work. But wherein in come to personal, you can take a call on that whether you're going to taste it or not. But that I think you should not have any mindset about that. Next thing is about what is it which other when you talk about how much time it take you to reach a senior level. Today with the multinational hotel chain which is presence in India, and they are also having a huge expansion plan, and they need a talent pool like you. Without you, they cannot survive. So it is all about how you are going to withstand for initial phase of your career. We will teach you 3-year or 4-year program. We will teach you all the fundamentals for you to learn, get acquired with the basic skill set and knowledge. And most importantly, you need to know geopolitics. You can't confine your learning only with what is happening in classroom. You need to be an extrovert. You need to be good at networking. You need to be a good communicator. You need to understand competency. Competency is very important in this industry. So these are the basic things which we always tell our students to, keep in mind. But you might think that, because I know with your age and your aspiration, everybody will think when I am going to earn, how much I'm going to earn, what I'm going to earn. Definitely, you are much better like any other profession. You will be probably earning more than, some of the doctors who are super specialized. The sky is the limit, how you are going to position yourself. So you don't need to worry about how much you're going to earn. At the end of it, how you're going to create niche market for yourself. What are your unique set of skills? There are people go and eat pizza and burger, but within that today we talk about sustainability. We talk about local food and global way, right? So it's up to you how you are going to take this industry seriously. As in when you come to college, we will give you the basic set of skill set. Beyond what you're going to learn, you have to be, really, really good to for you to, shine and then present yourself within, you're the one of the best resources available for the recruiters to, hire. So now, when you talk about how this technology will come into play, I know that most of you are very sound in what you do in a basic. You are a good market. Yourself you market very well, and you are very tech savvy in digital media. Keep that, continue that passion. But most of the time you spend on which is what is going to fetch more weightage for you in future, right? Get to know about industry. If you are very aspiring hotelier, get to know you become, there are wide range of options available. I have not touched upon entrepreneurship. It's a huge thing, and government is also encouraging people like youngsters like you to become an entrepreneur. You can do a startup. There are various mentorship program available within every institute. I think every institute trying to do their best for their students. So it's individual students have to come with an open mind, and you need to approach wherever.
Chef, I think uh,
Yes,
your
ma'am.
voice disappeared for a while.
All right. Okay. Now, I'm just wanted to tell you about there is a scope for you to become an entrepreneur, and every institute has there are separate program for entrepreneurship, and so it's all about how one of them to take how they're going to take it forward and how they are going to shape up their career. And next is talking about exclusively on culinary. And culinary, as far as culinary arts is concerned, which had shaped up very, look at the chefs, Indian. I don't want to bring specifically particular chefs because I respect everybody. All of them cannot be in limelight. But look at that chefs who are in overseas, how they transformed Indian cuisine over the years. Gone of the days where we believe that Indian food is only offered from platter to plate. Today, Indian food is presented in a global standards with different flavor profile and different combination of combined different cooking techniques. So it will give a wide opportunity for you to come out with your creativity. Nobody is going to stop your creativity. Most of the students says that I don't want to sit in my class and I just want to be always in lab. Of course, that's appreciated, but there are some time which you need to learn science behind cooking. Now, if I need to make some product, because today you have to talk to the guest, today you have to share a story to the dish, why you made the dish. You may be super at your skill set, but if you want to be in a limelight, if you want to be in a higher, high paying bracket, you should know the science of cooking. If I need to make a toast, how this creamy white color bread toast turn into golden brown color, what science behind it, whether it is Maillard browning or dextrinization. I don't want to go into science because commerce students will get into scary, it is too much science. But I'm sure that you all have a high great potential, and technically you are all much better than what we were, and it's only up to every individual how you come with a passion and how you take your career very seriously. And next is that how are you going to manage few years? The most important where we find difficult with my academic experience, students will come with a lot of passions, but it's not like a T20 match or one day 50 over match. It is a marathon. So you have to continue your passion. You can't say that today I've done an excellent dessert or today I've done an excellent particular main course, but it has to be. So what research says that to master skill set, particularly one product, you have to put 10,000 hours. Look at that amount of perseverance you need to have. So we can't be sometimes overconfident, and you have to always at the mindset that still I'm learning, irrespective of 30 years, 40 years, then definitely you will do well.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef. That was really an eye-opener, and you have sort of touched upon so many aspects to this career and this profession. And I'm sure, like you said, there are so many more that, you know, we just because of the constraint of time, we cannot discuss here. But the questions have started coming in. And so I will, without much ado, I will start asking the questions, you know, so that we can take on as many as possible. Anya Mehta, she says, please throw light on what will be the opportunities if we pursue hotel management during the pandemic. All the eminent panelists have reached their zenith before the pandemic. What happens to us now? What will the students achieve? How will they achieve similar success during this time? So please, can you specify?
Okay, okay. This pandemic is not going to be continued for a longer time. Anyway, it will end shortly. So the particular girl, no need to worry about that. Let her join that, and then she'll have definitely a much happier career for her. So no need to worry about the pandemic.
So don't worry about the pandemic, yes, Anya. That's what Chef Damu says. And
I come in?
Yes,
just
of course.
To add what Chef is saying that
yes.
I'm sure that we will overcome. And we have witnessed, 2020 March, the pandemic was set. And then if you look at the tourism, leisure tourism in November, December, January, February, March, we had seen that, occupancy rate and people love to travel. And definitely we are going to bounce back. I would say that it could be a revenge tourism and people are going to travel. And to answer a question, there is a lot of things we spoke about the technology aspect. That is where cross-skilling, multi-skilling will come. And as a student, when you enroll yourself, you need to see that how you're going to multi-skill, how you're going to do the cross-skilling. At this point of time, you may not understand. Once you enroll, when you get into the program, you will know what to do. Right? So right. That will come into play. So nothing to worry.
That's great. That's great. And Tanishka Goyal is asking, what are the opportunities of hotel management students abroad? Hotel management students who study in India, what are the openings and what are the opportunities they have or they will have in the future?
Yeah, I would like to answer this question. The students got a wide opportunity in abroad. They can go into hotels. They can go into ships, cruise lines. They can get into any of the event companies. They can get into amusement park. Then they can get into any sort of a business which is connected to a human, airlines. These are the avenues. Even one of my classmates is there in Canada. He is working for a chef in prison jail.
Okay.
The superintendent position in the chef superintendent.
Yeah.
Like there are so many scopes are there for students in abroad.
Okay. Thank you. So there is a lot of scope. There is, the sky is the limit. There is another person who was sent in for some reason. He or she is calls himself anonymous attendee. But according to this person, she is IHM Mumbai graduate of 2020 batch. Currently, I have no job due to the pandemic. What should I do to keep up with my career? I am in complete distress. Please suggest what I should do. I don't know,
I
Chef.
think, yeah, I'll answer for this.
Yes,
I
yes,
think
Chef.
the students who clearly who are lost a job are back in panic actually. And definitely they get back to the job because
Okay.
the entire industry, the hotel industry throughout India has gone down now
Yes.
because of manpower. They want to reduce the manpower, they reduce it now.
Yeah.
As rightly said, once the pandemic is over, the business will pick up. So
Okay.
everybody will get a chance back actually. So
Okay.
people who worked there, then they're on a layoff now. So they'll get back the job. So no need to worry about that. Maybe few months they have to hang on. After that, definitely the place where they work, they'll take it back.
That's great.
I
Chef
would like to
Thiru,
also suggest this pandemic time they should do some soft skills. They can develop themselves into some added soft skills so that if they're ready to, in a few months, everything will be doubled. The tourism is going to, and everything is opened up. People would like to travel.
Yeah.
They wanted to see the world. So it is a matter of a time.
So that's it. Chef Thiru, would you want to suggest some additional skill sets which these youngsters could acquire while they are waiting for the world to open up and things to get better? So is there any specific skill set which you think that post pandemic which will come in handy for them?
At this point of time, I think I would advise that particular student not to give up, and he should be confident enough himself that he is going to work in whichever place he got an offer. So what time being he can do? I think India is a country, is a land of opportunities. I think we are not exploring that extent. Now, the students should have a mindset. What I would suggest that locally there are so many individual indigenous product which is which not in the commercialized but wherein which lies only in that geographical area. Let's
Okay.
talk about Indian sweets. How many of the catering students professionally qualified who are specializing in Indian sweets? That has a great future. People are not going to stop eating sweets. So I would advise that student, particularly number one, he should have mindset that without expecting anything, you should go and you should gain some experience within whichever geographical location. It could be some small eatery, or it could be some small standalone restaurant, or it could be a hotel. So at the end of it, 6 months, 7 months, or 1 year later, that company, the person who's got the people who are going to hire him, they will see that okay, you have put enough number of work time and your experience, and you're not wasted your time. That is going to give added advantage. Now, traditionally, all these students look for a job in only selected sectors, but I think you should not have today from hospitality to hospital. Hospitals are almost like a five-star hotels now. So a lot of hotels are doing their kitchen, they are catering to hospital patients. So anywhere job opportunities are available, and it's up to student mindset what they are going to take, and they should not worry about what position they are now, and they could start working in a hospital kitchen, right? And it's all up to particular student mindset. I'm sure that I think there will be a lot of opportunity for him to take up and then sharpen his skill set as well as knowledge.
Okay. Nilesh Wagmare says, what is the future of vegan or plant-based food in the hospitality? I mean, in culinary, in hotels and restaurants and so on.
I would like to share, ma'am. I think most of the students would have seen National Council offering the complete 3-year diploma program, degree program. They can have an option to choose vegetarian. Now,
Okay.
Ministry of HRD and in concurrence with Tourism Ministry, 7 years back, they did a survey. The outcome of that survey, they predicted that there is a shortage of professionally qualified vegetarian chefs for India. It's more than 5 lakh. On basis of that only the program is launched. I think it has great future, and most of the Western countries learning from us. And that particular student who asked, they should go ahead and explore possibilities of learning as much as possible as in vegetarian. It has a great future. There's no doubt about it. Today we are talking about wellness. We are talking about low carb, and we are talking about coming to exclusively preparing special diet for people who have a illness. And there are a lot of things have changed. I'm sure that he will have a great opportunity.
Thank you, Chef Thiru. Dr. Anthony, there was one of them, since you were a part of the aviation catering world too. Someone wants to know, what are the opportunities for a hotel management graduation in the aviation industry?
Yes, aviation, they can, it's a good question. There is now presently the pandemic, the most of the airline companies are now stopped the recruitment. Now those who recruited also, they kept on hold, they will take it. They can go into a crew, they can go into a crew member, they can get into a flight as a crew member, or they can get into a in the flight kitchen. They can get into a flight kitchen, as they can go into the chef in the flight kitchen, or they can get into the airport, ground handling staff. These are the opportunities for them in India and abroad. So there are bright futures for the airline catering for the students who study. Okay. Some of our students who have studied from hotel management, they are in most of the airlines. They are in Jet Airways. They are in Lufthansa. Or many of our students, they are in abroad, working abroad. They are in SpiceJet. They initially start with the ground staff, then they get into crew members.
Okay.
Adding to this, Pankaj, adding to this,
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I had an opportunity to serve to the business class passengers.
Oh,
so
wow.
we shown the demonstration of salads.
Okay.
And we serve to the guests. So this is an opportunity for the students working in the airline. They're very good as a chef. Definitely the business class passengers, they do the demonstration and they get a lot of money too.
Excellent. Chef Damu, that day when we were talking, you were talking about the other aspects of, the hospitality thing. You mentioned food photography, food styling, and things like that. Would you like to say something about that?
Yeah, actually, the students are thinking now, I do my catering for technology. I go to the hotel, maybe abroad. These two only the students' mind. If they're going to concentrate a little bit on the food styling or food photography. The food styling, how they're going to place the food, how they're going to plate the food, and how they're going to decorate, what is the color combination. Similarly, the photography, the still photographs on the food they take it. These two things, food styling and food photography, has got a lot of money and a lot of patience required, but definitely the children who are going to choose this, they'll have a better future.
And where do they learn this, sir? I mean,
where can I was requesting the colleges also to introduce this. Definitely in short time, they're going to introduce the syllabus. Otherwise, they can learn where a lot of food studies are available now. Food photographers are available. From them also they can learn. And also one more. And also, I like to tell the children who are here now, the listening here, they can also learn additional foreign language, maybe Japanese or Chinese or German, additional foreign language or French. It's definitely helpful for them when they go abroad. Thiru.
Yeah, just to add, Chef, to food photography and styling. Besides that, today most of the company food processing industry is looking for a research chef. So that could be one of the options where students can go into research and development. It's basically a product innovation. So that is a wide. Today we talk about from culinary to culinology. Culinology is science of cooking. So it's a combination of you learn food processing and food preservation technology, and also combine with your hands-on skills. And
so what? Sorry to interrupt, but can you give an example, Chef? What do you mean by research? In the sense of product research?
For example, ma'am, the companies who comes with a lot of wide range of product, like let us talk about somebody who's launching spice powder, right? Okay. They do need some R&D chef, how the flavor profile, because you talk about chilies. There are, the more than 3,000 variety of chilies available. In India itself, we have almost close to 300 types. So what is that seasonality? What is the characteristics? How you need to blend together to get. So people are coming into nowadays ready-to-eat food. It's a huge market. For example, processed meat, ham, bacon, sausage, salami. So there they need a chefs to to come out with the extending storage life of the product and what are the flavor profile. Today we talk about bacon. Jams are available with bacon flavor, right? There is a market for it. Today we are talking about vegetarian omelette. There are a whole lot of chefs team, lot of money which pumped in to come out with the vegetarian options to equivalent plant-based food. When you talk about how you create a texture similar to meat or a poultry. So that is a great opportunity. Research chef is a huge. Now, just to touch upon NEP, new education policy, besides looking at the traditional jobs, plus what is accelerated, because of this pandemic, the technology advancement, there are new avenues have been opened. Apart from that, the new education policy, NEP, we call it NEP, the students who want to go into academic side. Now, I think 2022, most of the university and college, we are supposed to launch NEP-based curriculum, which will have 4 years honors degree, and students should have a minimum of 8.5 CGPA, cumulative grade point average. With that, they will be able to enroll PhD directly. So it's a great advancement is happening rather than like earlier you have to complete 4 years or 3 year degree, then you get into masters. Now, of course, MPhil, they got away with that MPhil. Now we have to write, junior research fellowship entrance net, or you have to directly get into particular university to register PhD. So students who wants to excel in academic side with publication and research, that's a separate area. So much opportunities are available. I think 2022 batch will mandatorily have to go through NEP-based curriculum.
Thank you so much, Chef Thiru. That was very enlightening. There is one gentleman, Mr. Ramalingam Sundaram, who has a question for Dr. Anthony. Sir, he wants to know whether the curriculum in your Hotel Management Institute offers foreign languages.
Yes, it's a good question. We offer a French or language part
foreign
of a curriculum.
Indian languages. Yeah.
Yes, for Indian and French language, we teach them also communication. The students, we teach them the business English communications to the students, and also if they want to learn Japanese and other languages, also available in our campus.
Okay. I hope that answered your question, sir. And I think
one more question people are asking whether the artificial AI, the technology will replace that. I would like
human
to tell
resources.
This is the only one industry, whatever technology comes in place to any department, but human touch is required. Without your presence, nobody is going to come to hotel. So nothing to worry. Maybe robo will be cleaning carpet, robo will be serving, but however, every recipe has a soul, and it's most of it. If you follow standard recipe, it's how you put yourself into that, and then that's a product which outcome will based on how with love and affection you cook. So similarly, your service also the same manner. Nothing to worry about technology, and human elements, vital part in the hospitality service industry, which nobody can replace.
And finally, only one thing, Pankaj.
Yes, sir.
All the children has to have the right attitude, positive attitude to all these questions. We must have right attitude, positive attitude, determination.
Yes.
So they will themselves will say, yes, I have confidence now to become this. So but every one of them must have that right attitude. Then only they can enter into the profession. They will definitely achieve. The attitude is this side or that side is not possible. So the right attitude is very important.
That's true. That's fantastic. Sadly, we have come to the end of we have to wrap up now. And with those words of encouragement from the panelists, to all you humans, please remember, no robo can replace you. It is the love, it is your personal touch, like Chef Damu, Chef Thiru has said, which makes all the difference to whatever it is that you're cooking and serving for those of you who want to cook and serve. And of course, even the front desk, I know for one that I always prefer to talk to a human being than a robo. So, human beings are not going to go out of fashion for some time now. And I think it's been a fairly encouraging picture that the panelists have presented to us, in the sense that the pandemic will end, if not today, maybe in a month or two. And the hospitality industry is one which encompasses everything, from the Talluvandi or the pushcart fellow in your neighboring street, to the chaatwala, to a 5-star hotel restaurant, to the hospital, aviation, on cruises, in stations, in trains. So there are plenty of opportunity. And like Chef Damu said, you can't emphasize enough. I know a lot of you will be rolling your eyes, all you young people, but you have to have the right attitude. You have to have the enthusiasm. You have to have the perseverance. You keep at it. Like Chef Thiru said, it's not enough if you produce if your cake today came out very well. It might very well not come out the same way the next day, but you keep at it. Practice makes perfect. So all the cliches we have grown up with, they all make some sense. So Dr. Anthony, thank you so much, sir, for being here. Thank you, Chef Thiru. Thank you, Chef Damu.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
And on behalf of SRM, on behalf of the Hindu, we thank all of them, all of you who have registered into this webinar, and good luck. And we all believe that there is a new exciting world waiting for you. So don't lose hope. I'm sure you all will all go out there and work your magic. On that note, thank you and have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.